Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to NHL 2004 Dynasty mode, GM mode, whatever you want to call it. I like calling it GM mode because I mean we're not a dynasty, right? Not yet, anyways. But this is the team reveal for season 3. So year 1, real quick, I considered us to be a contender team. Year 2, I was full sell. I considered us to be a full sell, which is what we were. And in year 3, I consider us to be a young contender, which is exactly what you want, right? As a GM, new on our job. Yeah, we're going into our 3rd year as general manager. But we now have this team. I'm telling the owner, like, look, I have this team. We're a young contender. Starting this year, in the next 5 years, we should be able to contend for a Stanley Cup every single year. If I'm going there telling them that, a lot of pressure is added, but I feel confident. You know, if we don't make the playoffs, I look like a jackass. But if we do, you know, it's only going to get better and better for me personally as the general manager. So without further ado, boys, let me show you the team. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind is the overalls for the players aren't as high as they really are because of the negative effects that we take from our facilities, right? So keep that in mind. But we did a lot of moves, and Olli Jokinen was on his contract. I brought him back for 3 more years. He was making $8 million his last contract. He's now making 8.3. But to go along with him, you know, we've had fantastic drafts. That's all fine and dandy, but we do need veterans to help grow those young kids so we can play some good hockey this year. So we went out and acquired a veteran right wing to play in that first line with Jokinen, and that is Mike Johnson. He's 32, I believe, and it says his overall is a 75. No, it is not, ladies and gentlemen. He is an 88 overall. Don't you worry, just like Jokinen isn't a 79 overall. That's just the negative effect that we're taking. That's not really what they're gonna play. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that with time as the series goes along. That's just how this game works. Then the next guy we picked up was Oleg Verdovsky, 83 overall defensive player who will be playing on that first line. Then of course we have the 29-year-old that we picked up last year who played very well for us. Got 65 points last year. He was 2nd. And I consider him to pick up right where he left off. And then last but not least, 81 overall, Marek Malik. He is a 81 overall defensive man as well. And of course we have the younger veteran players. But overall, if you sort it by overall currently right now, you know, this is kind of what we're looking like. But let's go ahead and show you guys the lines, and then we're gonna watch the opener against Tampa Bay. But I'm hoping that, you know, the negative effects don't hurt us too much. I just can't decide on how I feel about that. It's just kind of annoying, you know, going into free agency, seeing this 88 overall player, giving him a big contract, and then it says he's a 75 overall. It's just kind of annoying. But then again, I always have to remind myself, every other team is dealing with that too, so we're not the only ones, right? So that makes it better. But here's the first line: Johnson, Jokinen, and Park. Second line: Kravchenko. This is the big guy that we picked up. right? Big left wing draft pick. He is going to be on the second line. Niederrost, Shabditsky, and I'm trying something here and putting a lot of the best shooters on the lines to see how can we get our scoring up. So we'll see how that works. But Stashan, which we took before Kravechnikov, is actually playing on the third line, believe it or not. Jay Nylander and V Zidlicki and Karg. These are all rookies, guys. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to stunt their growth, if that's even a thing in this game. Let me just go back to overalls real quick. Right. So there you go. We're gonna see how they play. And matter of fact, now let's take a look at just potential here. You can see it. 95 Kolnick. But yeah, 85 Kravchenko. He's the biggest name, I think, from last draft that we got. So there's our starting lines. Then we go over to our defensive pairings. You got Boymeister and Kudrick, Radovsky and Pekinen, which another draft pick from your boy, Mezi, Krasek, and that's it there. For goalies, it is Roberto, but it's also Petrovicki. The rookie goalie that we drafted, 69. He's higher than that, right? He's just negative effects, right? So that is your Florida Panthers going in. Again, I know it's kind of weird seeing the low overall ratings, but again, just to show you, to prove to you that the other teams are dealing with that as well, is if you just click here, Tampa Bay, 82 overall, we're 74. Okay, there's a big gap there, but okay, right. Well, there's a big gap there too. I promise. Yeah. See, look. Chicago 76. I promise you guys, man, they're dealing with it too. Look at that. Columbus. Winnipeg goes down 79, 74. So, Washington 84. Okay, there's no reason to panic. There's no reason. We are still a young contender. I do have faith in this team. Trust me, I do. I know what I'm doing. All right. We are a young contender team. All right. We're a team that we're probably not ready for a full run, but we're on the verge, baby. All right. Also, our finances are looking better than they've ever looked at 18.8 million. I expect us to come out here and start winning games. Maybe not right away, but a month in, 2 months in, we're gonna start winning games. But without further ado, boys, let's jump into the season opener against Tampa Bay. It always seems to be against Tampa Bay, I've noticed. Matter of fact, it's almost, I think it's the same schedule every year, it feels like, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm tripping, but it's definitely Tampa Bay is always our opener, and we always play Winnipeg at second. And I feel like I've always seen maybe it is exactly the same. I don't know. But either way, let's go ahead and get into this. And yeah. See you guys on the ice.
Regular season has a lot of games, but some you look forward to more than others.
Like this battle between the Los Angeles Kings and the Florida Panthers. Los Angeles has not played well over the last 10 games.
If they don't snap out of this, the GM may decide to shake things up. That could mean a call-up from the farm or maybe even a trade.
Palfy. Allison scoops up the loose puck. Fires! Luongo stones him cold. Brings it up. Brings it in. Bomister with a wrist shot. Stashin knocks him off the puck. Jumped on by Los Angeles. Laxonen. Halfie gobbles it up. Belanger checks Tverdovsky. Corvo blocked. Passed across. Nederost gets the loose puck. Malik. Los Angeles puts its checking line out. Shoots! Luongo denies him.
Now that was a quick pad save.
Avery jumps on the loose puck. Miller, he gets laid out.
That's tough to take.
Avery takes control of the puck. Vishnowski. In over the line. Up along the boards. In the corner. Nylander shoots the puck. Miller. Avery has it now. Brings it out. LaRouche, wrist shot. He scores!
The goalie thinks he's going low, but he's already shooting it high. Great goal. He let go of the wrist shot, and it paid off handsomely with that goal.
That's right. You don't always have to wind up with a big slapper to get it past the keeper. Across, played up.
Michael Nylander, assisted by number 2, Yura
Park scoops up the loose puck.
Number 46, Steve LaRouche.
Nederost fires it. Turned aside by Czechmanek. Gets the shot off. Door slammed shut by Czechmanek. Out over the blue line. Advances the puck. Weiss knocks the puck loose. Nederost with a wrist shot. Maltby. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Pass to head. Allison gets thrashed.
That rattled him a little.
Maltby finds the loose puck. He pushes Hagman. Maltby gets hold of the puck. Tuominen. Allison. They're talking. They just might get at it here.
It's time to blow off a little steam in this one.
He hung in there, but he took a few shots.
He gave it a great effort, but he came up short in a close scrap.
Avery jumps on the loose puck. And out they come with a puck. Passed across. Sim scoops up the loose puck. Fires hard. Saved by Luongo. Corvo gets checked. Quick pass up. Sim shoots the puck. Stashin.
Line 2. Line 3.
Out over the blue line. Brings it in. Cranks one. Luongo gets a pad on it. Intercepted in the slot. Frolov with the puck. Stone cup. Luongo sweeps the puck into his own net.
Bit of a heartbreaker there.
Advances the puck. Out over the blue line.
Line 3.
The Kings dump the puck in. Stumple got it.
Line 1.
Johnson, one time. He scores. Top shelf and top notch.
Oh, he really nailed that one.
You've got to love seeing plays like that come together.
You bet. And when you can connect on a one-timer, it's a thing of beauty.
So much for... The face-off goes to the Kings. Weiss knocks the puck loose. Los Angeles gobbles it up. Nederost gets shoved. Weiss grabs the puck. The Panthers go offside. Nordstrom scoops it up. Nordstrom. Weiss with the puck. Malik gets checked. He takes possession of the puck. Stashin gets pushed.
He'll get back in the play.
Working along the perimeter. Nordstrom takes control of the puck. Hatcher. Maltby. Bouwmeester runs over Allison. Out over the blue line. Quick pass up. Bouwmeester grabs the puck. Stashin now with it. Wrist shot. Maltby picked it up. Ahead to the neutral zone. Moved ahead. Bouwmeester scoops up the loose puck. The Panthers cleared it down the ice. Belanger moved up. Zidlicki finds the loose puck. Nylander cranks it. Leg save.
Gets the pad in there for the stop.
Klee takes control of the puck. Laxinen dumps it in. Florida takes possession. Nylander. Zidlicki corrals it. In the corner, played back. Miller with the puck. Frolov. He gobbles it up. With a wrist shot, turned away by Luongo.
What a save off the blocker.
Hagman jumps on the loose puck. Wisnowski shoves him to Omanen. Saved by Czechmanek.
He didn't even think about that one. Pure instinct.
Stumpel. Quick pass up. Move back. Karg takes control of the puck. Luongo coughs it up, blocked. Palffy jumps on the loose puck. Johnson gets in the way. Moved ahead, advances the puck. The door, Weiss scores!
He saw the rebound and he put it home. The goalie was able to make the first stop, but nothing was going to deny that second attempt.
Florida has pretty much Zidlicki. LaPerriere takes possession of the puck. Stumpel! He scores! It just crossed the line, but it counts.
What a sweet wrist shot right there. He just picked his spot and snapped it home.
I think they'll need a little luck to get another quick goal.
Jim, sometimes a lucky bounce is all you need.
Czechmanek heads to the bench.
They're down by one, but they think they can get it.
Tverdovsky tallies an empty netter. And that goal will secure the game.
Well, it's a high-risk situation when you leave your net empty, but they had no choice down this late in the contest.
Los Angeles can feel this one starting to slip away from them.
It slipped all right. 2 goals down and inside a minute to play.
Passed ahead. Jokinen. Moved back. Shoots the puck. Scores! It just crossed the line, but it counts.
We're seeing some serious talent at work. What a goal! There's nothing as lethal as a quick and accurate wrist shot.
The goalie will be seeing that one in his nightmares. Allison gets the loose puck.
By number 57.
Offside, Los Angeles.
Assisted by number 7, Nikolai Stashin.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff.
Oli Jokinen.
Allison won the faceoff.
Tonight's third star, Florida number 41, Michael Nylander. Tonight's second star for Los Angeles, number 22, Ian LaPerriere.
From Los Angeles, California, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great...
Alrighty, boys, here we are in January. It's been a minute since we checked in, so just to give you guys an overview, obviously the year started in October. And we were flying high, man. We were feeling like we couldn't lose. I mean, look, then we take our first loss. I mean, we were on a roll. We're able to bounce back, continue a very good month in November. And we kind of fell down to earth. And even even took it a little farther, started getting on losing streaks. You can see here, lose to Boston, lose to Nashville, win, lose to New York, win, lose to Colorado, lose to Vancouver, win, and that's where we're at. So we got to break this. But for right now, even after the little slump that we're having, we are still in the top 10. We're on the border though. I mean, you're talking about we are in the top 3 and now we're in the top 10. We're 10th now. 24 wins, 14 losses, 3 overtime losses has given us 51 points for our division. First, the Eastern Conference. Winnipeg is in our division, and they're looking very good. So we gotta play good as well, man. Winnipeg looks very good in their third year, in their third campaign here. But we are second, right behind them. They're trying to pull away from it, so we got to really start playing good hockey. Now, I did make some transactions. I did make some trades, ladies and gentlemen, some big trades, some big announcements to break to you guys. Hopefully, you approve of these trades for your Florida Panthers. But it doesn't matter. It's already happened. First trade, we did indeed give up our first round pick for the future draft. We don't need it, man. I think we are a win-now team. We have our second, third, fourth, and fifth. We ended up trading our first round pick for this guy right here. Go ahead and sort by overall for M. Comrie, 25-year-old, to join, that veteran, kind of play with Jokinen, who's 27, but around the same overall. Now, Cormier is better than an 81 overall. When I traded for him, it's just, we're playing bad and our overalls are down, but he was worth it, guys. I promise you. He's young, he may not be growing anymore, but he is the guy that we want. Right now he got 37 points on the year. I actually wanted to check our stats next, but so he's at a +5. I think he was worth it, guys. I really do. I think he was worth it. I think he's going to end up paying off in the long run. So yeah, that happened. Free agents, don't check. Yeah, there's nothing really here. Just wanted to take a peek at that. 32 more points and we will be upgrading our GM. As far as this year's ranking goes so far, we are the 3rd best general manager right now. It's very early still, so Winnipeg, they're probably going to finish really high as well. Overall, right now, since the series has started, it's the New Jersey Devils at 1, Minnesota, Tampa Bay. We are not even breaking the top 7. Matter of fact, we are all the way at 22nd. So we've fallen slowly down to the bottom tier. We got to fix that, guys. For attendance, though, we are getting more than we ever have. We are in the top 7 for attendance. Matter of fact, we're 4th, the most watched team. Our profit was very high in the 20s. It has dwindled down a little bit with that signing, but it's still at 20.1. Our team salary is up there. It's the 10th highest team salary. And our win percentage, again, is up in the top a little bit. Of course, it's not the top, it's the 8th. And of course, we know the Stanley Cups, Detroit, New Jersey. But yeah, so that is that. I'm not gonna look at any scouting. It just doesn't really matter right now. Do that off camera. Oh yeah, stats. I just want to show you guys who's performing and I want to see it myself because I haven't really looked at it yet. It's very important to look at your team stats here. See who's performing, who's not performing. I'm gonna go ahead and say I hope it's Jokinen and then Comrie or one of the other veterans that are at 2 that like is supposed to be. And wow, okay, there you go. Comrie is first, so that he was definitely worth the 1st round draft pick. He's performing better than our captain Jokinen, right? But it is those 2 at the top like I wanted to. Oh wow, look at this, a huge rookie career for Stashin. I was saying that he wasn't gonna be the better pick. It was gonna be the other guy, but our other rookie that we picked. Now I will say this, guys, the reason, and it's sad news, Kravchuk is down here, is because he took an injury, a pretty serious injury. He has not played in a while. I mean, you can see right here, games started, games played 24, and we've played 41 games, so he's only played half the year. So even with the points though, if you just said, okay, let's say that's half, that's 22 points, that would put him somewhere around here, and stashing him would still be doing better. So unfortunately he took the injury, stashing didn't. I was looking forward to comparing the two, but it looks like Stashion's holding his own, man. 19 assists, 12 goals. Park, I think it's Richard Park or Richie Park, something like that. He's another veteran on the team. He's getting 30. I'd like to see him in third, but you know what? I'm fine with seeing the young kid, the rookie, up in the top 3 for points, man. Niederost, looking good. Kurik, that is a defensive player there. Look at the assist, baby. I love it. Mike Johnson, which was another pickup that we made this year. He's playing decent. Would like to see a little more. V. Zidlicki, my first ever draft pick in an NHL game ever. And he's wearing number 87, which is Crosby's number, I'm pretty sure. He's playing decent. 7 goals, 8 assists, 15 points. He's not getting as much time these days since the last draft, but that's okay. For our goalies, let's see. We'll go by games played. Roberto's got 33. Petrovicki's started 10. Let's see. 21 wins for Roberto, only 3 for Petrovicki, so not the best start there. But Roberto, his stats, his wins are completely back once again now that we have a good team built around him. So that's all that matters, really. 89, even the save percentage has went up. 89. Petrovicki is there, not ready yet though. 85%. So yeah, 4 shutouts, by the way, which is amazing. I think that's the most he's ever had in his career in one season. So there you go. I think from here on out, it's just gonna be some what am I trying to say? It's just gonna be this team. It's either we're going to the playoffs or we're not. I'm not gonna make any trades or anything like that. I don't want to give up any draft picks. I mean, we already gave up the first. I do want to have a little bit of draft picks for the future, but yeah, maybe if it's really in our favor, I'd give up the our second pick. But I'm really just hoping that we can win games to get our GM upgraded and to try and catch up in the GM race, man, because that's really important in this game. Because we're getting so many, negative effects to our players just because of our facilities being so bad. I mean, Jokinen is, I'm pretty sure he's an actual in 87 overall, or 88 truly. And he's playing in an 8-2, so that's just really kind of frustrating. But I try to remind myself everybody is dealing with that. But it's not going to be like that for long if the other GMs are getting upgrades and we're not. So that's the goal here. But this is the first line, guys, probably for the rest of the year. Second line. Stashin, there you see him. Ooh, Park is on fire right now. Kravchuk. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back and he's heating up. He's back, baby. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited to see him. I do have some gameplay that I'm about to play for you guys. This is actually prior games to this point. So Kravchuk isn't going to probably be in them because he was hurt. But, yeah, and then I'm gonna give you guys some gameplay, and yeah, next time I think I'm gonna check in with you guys is it'll be a while for me because I'm gonna watch some games and enjoy this, watching some of these games and just enjoying the ride. But it's gonna be like a snap of the finger for you guys. I do believe we're gonna be in March by the time I get there. I want to make sure, is that the right month? January, February, March. Yeah, we're going to be at the end of March, so I want to tune in when it's the last 10 games. So that would be, let's see, 3, that's 6, 9. It would be Minnesota, baby. So I'll probably take it up to the 19th of March, and we'll look at all the where we're at in the league and things like that. And alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in March. Hockey is coming to an end here for the regular season, and your Florida Panthers, we're doing pretty good. We're gonna take a deep dive real quick into this game, and we're gonna live sim, do some live simulations, and see if we can make the playoffs. This has been, I think, the best hockey we played. We've only lost twice, to the New York Rangers and to Buffalo. So far, that is, here in March 2006, right? February, going back, that was a 4-game losing month. For January, we lost a pretty good bit. December, pretty good bit. And here's November's and October's, right? We started off hot. It looks like we're back there now. Big news, big news, guys. In between, I know this is all in one episode, but in between the gap here of what you guys last seen and now in March, we did, as the general manager, Johnny Big, making a big boy trade. Guys, I've never really done this, okay? I always like to have my draft, capital, but I've relinquished all of it for the most part. We now only have your Florida Panthers going into next year's draft. It's going to be very boring. The fans, don't be excited, because we don't have that many picks. We only have a 3rd and a 4th. We gave up our 2nd and our 5th to, I believe it was Minnesota. I believe, don't hold me on that, to pick up this veteran here. Matter of fact, let me show you on this screen, actually. To add one more veteran to the team, to help us get over that, because I felt like there was something that we need, one last piece, one last, guy who's been in the league for a minute that can really help the first line, and so we ended up picking up Vasekic, 25-year-old Vasekic. I think he was with I cannot remember the team, but my phone goes off here. 82 overall, 25-year-old, 87 potential though, guys. He's gonna grow still, I think. He's 25. He may grow slower, but he's gonna grow. He's already got 44 points, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph Vasekic. All right. He is on our squad, and he's only 25. I know I say veteran. He's not really that old. Look at our roster though, boys. I want to break this down to you. What I've done here. These overalls are a lot higher than you see. Keep that in mind. We're getting negative effects, but look at the age here. All right, this is Olli Jokinen's team. We know that. We made that clear at the beginning of the series. 27-year-old veteran now, right? Still got plenty of hockey, good hockey ahead of him at 27. Then we acquired this year in a big trade, giving up our first for Comrie. 25-year-old to add. Them two play together fantastically, looking very good, right? I know they're both centers, but honestly, I play them on the same. No, hold on, wait a second, pause everything. Jokinen is injured, and so is Kudryk. Oh my God. Why can't I see? How do I see injuries, bro? Are you kidding me, dude? I didn't know. No, I don't know when he's gonna be back, because this game, that's one thing it's missing. All right, pause on that for a second. These two, both centers, but they play well together. Oh man, now I'm really sad. Bo Meester is gonna be an elite franchise defensive player. He's 22, already at 85 overall. Kudryk, 24, 83 overall. Mike Johnson was another guy we acquired from free agency. He's the oldest guy here. We're gonna have him for 3 more years. holding it down, helping these other wingers grow and develop. 31 years old, that is not bad at all. That's where you want your veteran to be, around that age. You don't want to be too old, because then it's kind of just hurting your salary cap position, and he's not really. This way, Johnson can also be good on the ice and help young kids grow, right? Because he's at that prime, really, where, you know, he's going to be playing good. Wish he was a little higher overall, but overall, fantastic player to have, right? 25 for Vasekic, which is the guy that we just traded for, to add, you know, really just to the core of the team, which is in their mid-20s, right? The only exception is Bouwmeester, who is, he's a franchise guy. You're not going to find a better young defensive player than him. We started out with him, made sure to keep him. But then we get into the younger part of the team in Niederrost, who's 23. You know, we're growing this guy. He is growing, and he is looking very well. Back to the veteran, just this guy here, Richie Park. We brought him in last year to add to the veteran core. He's here for at least 2 more years, I believe, and we'll see what we do with him. But I mean, he's a huge part of the offense, believe it or not. But then we get to the young core here, and Weiss, Malik don't really get that much time. Oh no, Vidlicky's injured too. Whoa, what's going on? Vidlicky, though, was one of our first draft picks. He's 20 years old, guys, 77 overall. He is growing. I don't know how much more he'll grow, because his potential is kind of capped there, I think. But then Kravchenko, 4-year, 20-year-old, 77. Like, so now you get to see the future of the team here, and they're playing already right now. Pikkinen, 20 years old, 77. Stashin, 20 years old, 77 overall. Mezzi, 25. Okay, he may not grow anymore. We'll see. But Krasek, 22, 75 overall. Shevitsky, I think is how you say that. 25, 75. LaRoche, 21, 74. Karg, 19, 73. Kolnick, 25, 73. Nylander, 21, 73. So you see what I'm saying. This is the future here, is what we're listening. But now we have this team here. You know, they're not old players. These guys could technically have, I mean, I think we're going to be contenders for the next 5 years. I mean, Jokinen, I mean, all these guys. The oldest guy we have to worry about really for 5 years that we probably won't have is Mike Johnson. He's probably not going to be playing at that same level at 36 years old, right? The rest of these guys are ready to go for 5 years. And then on top of that, we have all these young guys growing. Who knows where they're going to be in the next 3 years? You know, their overalls could skyrocket. They could be ready to go ahead and replace some of the older cats, right? Like Mike Johnson. So I think we have a good team here in Florida. I really do. Now, injury. Let's take a look here. Recent injury is Thornton out with a disc surgery. Wow. Oh man. Okay. So the injury part here. There's no way to look at it, guys, in this game. Unfortunately. Not any way that I know of. I really don't know what to do. The only way I know to see all of our injured players, I guess, would be to go to coaching options and edit lines. And if we go to replace, let's say, Kravchenko here. Oh, dude, Jokinen. We can't go without him, though. He is a key factor here. Kolnick, that's Kudryk. That's a huge injury as well, dude. That's 280 overall plus players gone. Oh man, and then Vidlicky, dude, or Zidlicky. I'm sorry. These are big injury guys. We're so close to playoffs. I'm very nervous now. We can't really go without these guys here. I mean, Zidlicky is a 21-point player this year. He's already taken a step up from last year, a huge step up from last year. 13 goals for him. But we really can't go without Olli Jokinen. I mean, he's like our Sidney Crosby, I guess. I mean, not as good, but I mean, he's our 50-point scorer, 24 goals, 26 assists. He kind of just does a little bit of everything, man. I guess it's a good thing we did acquire Comrie to try and stay alive here. And Kravchenko is just going up to the first line here. He wasn't playing in the first line. I mean, we still have, thank God we have depth. Weiss has grown to a 78 overall. That's actually really good. And I guess it is a good thing we picked up Vaskic, because he was in the front line left wing because we had so much depth. But now we're having to play him in the second line center. And so our lines still don't look too bad. But boy, they don't look beastie like they did. I'm telling you guys, we've been playing good hockey because of the depth that we have. Now we don't have that. We're still good. We're still winning games, even despite our injuries, but we don't have that depth going into the playoffs, at least for right now, and that worries me. We got 10 more games to get healthy. I mean, again, we're still winning games, but I want my whole team back here, or this could be a missed chance. So before we do anything, let's take a look at the league as a whole, and look at that. We're second in the league. Dallas clinches their division title, so they're going to the playoffs with 40 wins. That's crazy. We have a very tough division this year. We are tied for the most wins in the league currently, and we have a beat up roster now, so fingers crossed, man. We need it. Toronto, though, has the 2-point advantage over us because of the OT losses. The Rangers are playing well this year. St. Louis, Islanders too. Ottawa, Montreal, New Jersey, Colorado. The worst teams go Calgary, Pittsburgh, Boston, Los Angeles. Carolina's dropped. Phoenix looks like they kind of missed their window. They made the playoffs, what, twice in the series so far, and now kind of not looking so good. So let's take a look here. 21-15 at home, so we've improved at home, and we are very good at being, at our away games. We're not, I wouldn't say very good, but we're the best in the league on the road, which makes sense. So the simulation is actually pretty good in this game. We're 8-2 in the last 10, despite the injuries. So we'll see. What's our division looking like? I mean, we should be locking this down. I'm pretty sure we were good. I'm pretty sure we have our division. Winnipeg down by a pretty good bit here. So I actually wanted to see. We have 46 wins. Does that mean that officially we, as a GM, I am setting a personal record for most wins? I have all my stats right now. It is actually, matter of fact. So my first season as general manager in a hockey game, I went 43, 29, and 10. And then last year I went 28, 41, and 13, of course. Not a good year there. We were in the rebuild stage, and now we're here at 46, 21, and 6. So, all right. Let's go ahead now, I guess, take a look at our personal players really quickly, and then we're going to get simming here to wrap up this episode and hopefully make the playoffs. We should, and hopefully we have a healthy roster going in. So Comrie, the big free agent pickup that I ended up giving up, my first round draft pick for, is leading the team. Now we do know Jokinen he's been out for a while, which I guess that's possibly good news, because maybe we'll get him back sooner. I mean, he's only played 65 games, so you still can see here that this is Jokinen's team, no matter what the trades I've made. I mean, that's only a 14-point difference in points, but he has only played 65 games compared to Comrie's 73. I mean, he was our goal-scoring beast this year, 24 goals. It's unfortunate that he took an injury. Next up, Mike Johnson. Again, another free agent pickup. This was actually, I'm sorry, Comrie was a trade. Mike Johnson was a free agent pickup. 49 points for him. He's played very well, but he's also struggled with some injuries, it looks like. Only 63 games played, so that's very high. You know what I mean? Look at Stashin, dude. This is a rookie left wing. He's played 66 games, 22 goals, 26 assists. I took this guy over Kravnechko, and I'm glad I did. Now I will say, you know, Kravnechko, he has played the almost the least amount for us. He's struggled with injuries. He's got 20 points with only 56 games played, but even still, I think Stashin is just, he's looking too good, man. He really is stolen the show as far as rookies go. Vasquez, the last guy that I picked up here, has done his part as well. You can see it's just really, the points are they're looking good spread out. Richard Park still doing his thing for us. Weiss is growing, 30 points for him, 15-15. So yeah, man. Question is, can we get healthy? Zedlicki, the first ever pick I ever made, 62 games, 21 points, plus minus of -4, so that's got to get a little bit better. And I guess to top it off, let's take a look at our goalies and see what's happening. Roberto Luongo, 38-20, baby, 89 save percentage, so that's a win up. 5 shutouts this year, so that's a career high for him. Life is good at the goalie spot. Even Petrovicki, the rookie goalie, 8-7. I mean, splitting 500 or a little over for your backup, I'll take that all day. That's what I want. That's what I'm asking from him, and that's what he's giving us. That's fantastic. Fantastic at goalie right now here in Florida, man. But 38-20, I think that's a career high for Roberto Luongo. Here's all our rookie skaters that have gotten time. Let's sort it by playtime here. Stash and Karg. I mean, yeah, it's been bad for health-wise for Kravnechko. I mean, even Karg and Nylander have played more than him, so there's the numbers, though. It's been the stashing show, man. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's your Florida Panthers up to this point. We're gonna go ahead and do some more simming here, and then next, if we're in the playoffs, next episode will be the playoffs. I'm not gonna not record them this time, and I'm not gonna accidentally sim either. So without further ado, let's get to simming here. So we're gonna sim 2 games at a time here, so let's just sim up to this point. Really, can we beat Minnesota? Yes, we can. 2-1, so we're winning even though we're injured. You were about to sim past the trade deadline. Yes, continue. Sorry about that, just hit the mic. You know, we don't have anything left to trade, dude. We gotta, you know what I mean? We don't have anything left to trade. All right, and we win against Ottawa, guys. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6-game winning streak, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, we're winning games even, you know, with a beat up roster. So let's go real quick to our finances here, and let's just try to get it packed. Screw the yearly profit right now. We're having a sell, baby. I want a packed stadium. Pretty sure we're playing at home next, right? Yes, we are. Come on, baby. We're playing the best hockey we've ever played in our lives. Let's also check injuries. Has anyone come back yet? That's one thing. Oh wow, I can't even do contracts. Let's see our GM ranking real quick. We're tied for first, man. How's Tampa Bay doing better than us? It should not even be close. They're already at level 29. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, we're looking like we could win the General Manager of the Year award. That's pretty nice. I'm not sure how Tampa Bay is. Oh man, we're the second best team. Yeah, we're still the second best team. Okay. You know what? Let's just keep winning, man. That's all you can really do, right? Oh, yeah, man, yeah. Jokinen's still out. Kolnick's still out. Kudryk's still out. Pekinen is now out. That's new. Vidlicky's back. But, dude, oh no. We really need... We need our players back ASAP. Playoffs are different, man. We're playing against different opponents in the playoffs. All right, boys, here we go. Here we go. We're going to sim up to the 27th. So can we keep this win streak going? We lose 4-1 and we lose 3-2. So there you go. All right, we're going to go ahead and save it real quick. I got to do this, man, because, you know, just to be safe. Just don't want no funniness happening, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think we're a playoff team no matter what. Now it's just the stress of being healthy before the playoffs start. The only way I know, it sucks. I wish that, you know, I get it's an old game, but I wish there's a better way to look at, you know, the injuries for our team. I'm hitting everything that's wrong right now, dude. All right, here we go. Jokinen's still out. Kolnick's still out. Kudryk's still out. Now we've lost Park. Pekinen's still out. It's like the game just is not going to let you win. That is really upsetting, dude. We have lost a lot of players. Man, oh man. And we got nothing but away games now, so let's go ahead and just adjust the finances once again. Just to make sure we're not really losing out on any money. Next game attendance, we're just going to go 60 bucks for playoff tickets. Wait, where's my team at? Oh, there we go. Playoff tickets, I want to go 82. There we go. All right. All right, boys. You know what? Let's adjust our lineup real quick. Let's go, we'll just do best lines, but I want to make sure it does change. Since we've lost here. That's still a pretty good first line. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a bad first line. Our fourth line gets a lot weaker, though. I really hope we get healthy. I do. Or at least I hope we get a good seed and we play a week, like the worst team. You know? We're not the only one facing injuries. There's a lot of injuries going on in Buffalo, but I don't even think they're a playoff team. It's not serious for them, as it is for us. Florida's Park out for 2 weeks with a knee strain. So, 2 weeks. Oh, man. Not sure where that would put him. Where would that put Park at coming back? 2 weeks. He would be back for. He'd be ready for playoffs. He would. Okay. At least that's good news, right? All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and sim to the 31st. Can we beat San Jose? 5-1. It's a slaughter. But then we drop a close game to Tampa Bay. So that sucks. Let's go ahead and get into April. And let's take a look at the standings. Have we... Yes, we have. We've won the division. I have my first ever division title. 49 wins, ladies and gentlemen. That's a career high for me. Toronto hits the big 50 bomb there, 50 and 20, as they kind of try to run away with that first spot, But I mean, actually no, we're both Eastern teams. Damn, that sucks. I was hoping they were on the opposite, but yeah, there you go. Your Southeast Division champions are the Florida Panthers, baby. Wow. 3 years and get our division title. That's so awesome. All right, let's just keep simming. Can we be? Yes, we can. Congratulations. New accomplishment have been added to your EA Sports bio. Thanks. Sure, we'll save it. Why not? I think that means we just clinched playoffs. I think anyways. Not sure. Yeah, we beat Washington 2-1 though. So look, at least we're playing good even despite injuries, right? Okay, so that's good news. And we are finishing on at home actually. All right. Let's go to the GM office and let's get 63 there. There we go. All right, boys, we're going to go ahead and finish up this sim here. Regular season. Let's do it. 2 more games, boys. Let's get it done. Come on. We lose the Hurricanes and we shut out Philadelphia in our home finale of the regular season. To top off a fantastic year, we get a shutout against a Stanley Cup contender of last season. That's making a damn statement. They didn't win the Stanley Cup, but they were the runners-up last year. And so team spotlights the best 2 teams in the league, Nashville Predators and the Toronto Maple Leafs. I wonder if, because we're on top, does that mean we are the best team in the league? Let's go find out real quick who the best team in the league is. No, damn, they finish above us by 1 game. By 4 points because they lost in overtime a lot more. But 51 wins nonetheless. Wow, there's 3 50-plus win teams. This is going to be a stacked playoffs. And, okay, St. Louis is Western Conference. Thank God. All right, wow. Holy crap, guys. I don't know what to say, man. 3 years, baby. We are 50-plus win team. That's insane. Did the Winnipeg Jets make it? No, they didn't. Screw you, Winnipeg. You freaking suck. All right, dude. Question is now, is our team healthy? That's gonna be the biggest question here. How would I check? Okay, no, dude. Oh, Jokinen is gone, man. I really wish it would tell us what is his injury, man. No, man. Dude. Not good, guys. Not good. Kolnick. So these are the injuries going into the playoffs, at least for now. Maybe they come back before game 1. We'll take another look. But Jokinen, Kolnick, Kudrick. Oh, man. Nylander. Park still is hurt. He's not fully back. He should return, though. Hopefully. But Nylander's a new injury. McKinnon is back. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. Vasek is injured. That's bad, dude. That means Neterost goes back to the second line. That's fine. He's decent. He's a good second liner. But our third line now has Vidlicki leading it, and I just don't think he's good enough yet. You know, it's only his second year. And then that makes our fourth line just completely trash. Like, this is bad. Oh man. We'll see. I'll try and, you know, move some people around, see if I can't make it a little bit better. Oh man, dude, I just hope, Roberto, you're ready. All right, we built this team around you. You're gonna have to fucking dominate in these playoffs, because we are hurt. We are hurt bad, and a goalie can help. Oh, goalie can help big time. It really can. We'll take a look at player stats real quick for the league. Your best player was a Jaeger, I think, or something like that, for Washington. 119 points, 83 goals. Holy beep. 36 assists. That's crazy. Gaborik, Kovalchuk, Days, Kachuk, Heatley, Bondra, Windyke. I shouldn't have traded this guy. That's one thing I will say I regret. I helped Detroit get great, and this dude just plays so good. I don't know why I traded him or let him go. I should have really kept him on the squad. But for your Florida Panthers, it doesn't matter. We're on the second best team in the fucking NHL. Okay, put some respect on my name as a GM. All right, I know what I'm doing. Just the injury bug hit us, and it's unfortunate. We only had a handful of guys that were able to play all 82 games, which we'll take that as a blessing, right? But it's a 72-year point season for Comrie. Mike Johnson was a free agent pickup. Stashin was our first-round draft pick, and Jokinen, a guy that I chose to build around, all in the top 4. And even Vasek, who is injured right now, is top 5. All guys I either traded, drafted, or picked up in free agency, besides Jokinen, who we built around. Fucking insane. That's awesome GM management. Only bad thing here is, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of these guys out of the 3 we may not have for the playoffs. Go ahead and add Park to that because he's next up. That's 3 out of the 6. Not good. That's gonna affect us majorly. You can take it a step farther. Our second gold leader is not going to be playing. Man, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Let's take a look real quick at, there's one stat line I want to see, and I think I have to go. Maybe I have to look at it as stats. Let's see. Let's go to stats really quick. I know you guys are anxious. You want to see who we're playing. Don't worry. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I wanted to see goalie. Here we go. You can't look at, in this screen, you can't look at their player for some reason, which is kind of annoying. But anyways, 41 wins for Roberto, 23 losses. I think that's a career high for him. An 89 save percentage. Even Petrovicki finishes with 10-8, which is awesome. 6 shutouts for Roberto, man. We're gonna need to see that in the playoffs. But that's gonna do it. Let's go ahead. Oh, before we end it, let's sim to the playoffs, I guess. Next day, baby. Florida makes the playoffs. Oh my God. It's the New York Rangers, ladies and gentlemen. We faced them last time and we had success, but it's going to be different this year. We're not fully healthy, but we are a better team. We should dominate these guys healthy. I don't know what we're going to do. Not healthy. League schedule. Is there a way I can look at the play? How do I look at the playoff? Well, hold on. Wait 1 second. It's that central playoff tree. Here you go. So let's take a look at the playoff tree, ladies and gentlemen. So for the West, Detroit, St. Louis is number 1. Dallas drops down to 2nd from last year. Colorado, Vancouver, Nashville, Chicago. So there you go. For the Eastern side, Toronto is number 1 once again, going against Philly, who was the runner-ups last year. We moved all the way to the 2nd seed, man, from not making playoffs to 2nd seed team. Pretty damn impressive, if you ask me. We're facing New York, the New York Rangers, which is in season 1 we faced them in round 1 and beat them, and then we got swept by Ottawa. If Toronto wins their game, we win our game. Or if Toronto loses their game, we win our game, and Ottawa wins their game, we'll be facing Ottawa, which would be the rematch of the team that swept us in round 2 in season 1, which would be kind of cool to get revenge. But there's your West there. Ooh, Canadian Canucks made it. The Montreal Canadiens, I think that's their name. Or is it? It's not Canucks. It's just, I think I added that part. Montreal Canadiens, I think is their name. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Anyways, the New Jersey Devils. You got a team in there that's already got 1 Stanley Cup freaking trophy, right? We got to stop them from getting it. We gotta get it, but we are hurt, boys. But let's take a look. I don't even know if we can look. I guess we'll have to just look from player stats screen, the New York Rangers. Before we end this episode, let's take a look at the team that we're facing off in next episode, boys. What are we facing off against? The New York Rangers. They got a good team. They do have a good team. There's a reason why they made it. Holy shit. Nedved and Kovalev, 91 points and 85 points. Holik, 72. Lindros, 67. These guys know how to put up some points. They do. Question is, can their goalie stop us? That is the question. 33 and 27. Dunham is their guy, their starter, but he's nowhere near as good as Roberto. And that's where we have the advantage. That is where we have the advantage. Can we win? He's still got 89 save percentage, but he has no shutouts whatsoever. He's never stopped a team from scoring on him. So can we get the advantage there? That is the question. You know, I think our health depends on if we can get out of this first round. I really do think it matters, man. I don't know, dude. I don't really know where we stand as far as health goes. There's no way to look at it. Let's take a look. I don't see Jokinen, man. Let's take a look here at our injuries one last time before we end this episode. Jokinen is gone. Kolinik's still gone. Kudryk's still gone. Nylander and Park still gone. Vasek still is gone. We are fucking beat up, dude. We are beat up team in the playoffs. Fuck. That sucks, dude. But we're here nonetheless. We have to make it work, boys, or it was all for nothing, and it's a year wasted. And don't get me wrong, we have this team ready for, you know, the next 4 years, but you don't want to let one go. You don't want to let one slip. You just never know. The fact of the matter is we're the second best team in the NHL, and we're trying to prove that we're the best team in the NHL. We may not be set up to where we're at ever again with such a high seed. We need to somehow pull it out, even as a beat up team here. We may be the most beat up team in the playoffs. There's no way to look at that though, unfortunately. So that's where I'm going to end this one. Next episode will be game 1, baby, of the NHL playoffs, season 3 here on NHL 2004. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, man. This is it. I would like to see a sweep here.